Let's go to Brazil.
Brazil.
It's chaos. It's anarchy. It's fucking shit. It's disgusting. It's disgusting to me. I'll tell you why. I want to spend 5 minutes on this because I'm going to spend an hour with Phil arguing about hockey. With you guys. Everybody's going on strike. Everybody's an opportunist. Everybody's taking advantage that the whole world is looking at Brazil microscopically as CSI. The police have gone on strike. The garbage people, the garbage pickup, the recyclers or sanitation. I said sanitarium, not sanitation. They've gone on strike. Everybody's going on strike to take advantage of this. Shame on you. Shame on fucking you. Shame on you. Shame on all of the people that are doing this to their country. Whether you like the country or not, it's disgusting that people are taking an opportunity where there's something that's hopefully beneficial to everybody in that country up the ass. You don't think, Tony, that the country's getting it up the ass with all these different services that are very, very, very essential to the existence of the major cities, São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, and all the other major cities. And Brazil's a huge populated country. Right now, during the World Cup, which is bigger than the Olympics, according to many journalists.
Here's the problem, Frank. A lot of people in Brazil feel that their government has wasted money by building stadiums that will never be used again after this month.
They're not going to be used for World Soccer.
And what they're saying is, you're wasting.
Air conditioning doesn't work. The security lights don't work. Roofs are caving in. Chairs are fucking shutting down.
Like it's amazing to me where soccer is a religion, and I hate to use that phrase, but I think it's apropos here.
It's people, the proper terminology there.
But people still in Brazil, from what I can see and what I've read and what I've heard, the majority of Brazilians are upset that this event is going on in their country with all that money being poured into this when they have so many socio-economic problems to deal with, and the government is ignoring that.
In the last 8 years, Brazil's been one of the most incredibly economically growing countries in the world.
Well, tell that to the people who live in the slums in Brazil.
Yeah, but
because they're not buying it.
The current government and the past government has done some great things where they've eliminated the slums. Anyways, I don't want to get into politics because I'm not well versed. I know that the original president cleaned up the slums, brought in the army, got rid of all the mafia and the child slave and all the shit that has gone on in Brazil, and tried to clean it up and brought the economy right up. Is one of the richest countries in the world for export coffee, produce. The resources are unlimited, right? And this is my point. The country fought to bring the World Cup there. And Tony, you're right. It's a religion. I've been to Rio de Janeiro. I've been to São Paulo, and I see kids, 4-year-old, 5-year-olds, 10-year-old, 20-year-old on the beach kicking cans, kicking whatever, and they're very good at everything they do because it's all about football. It's football there. We call it soccer to differentiate between football like the NFL. Soccer is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to tell you is, I think it's a big black country that everybody's trying to take advantage. The police, the firemen, everybody that has to do with the essential services to continue the 24-hour function of a city during the world watching this. It's embarrassing. You have an argument with your wife, keep it in the fucking house. If you go to a restaurant, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Well,
I don't think there's any disputing that, Frank. But I mean, that's the politics of most capitalist countries.
But it's embarrassing. Everybody's had a fight with their soulmate. Have it in the privacy of your home, not for people to watch and enjoy and savor the moment. You know, we talked about this during the Olympics with Putin, you know, at the Totalitarium leader where he has the God syndrome, whatever you want to say. But he pulled off the Olympics. You guys got to say that he pulled off the Olympics. Yes or no?
Yep, he did.
He did.
So he kept his dirty laundry where it should be, at the fucking laundromat. So why is Brazil not doing this?
Well,
Tony?
I can only tell you, Frank, that whatever the politics, there's a left-leaning group or a socialist group that wants people to be treated fairly.
100%. You hit the nail on the head, Billy. It's a socialist group, not a capitalistic group. A capitalistic group would not air their dirty laundry in front of everybody.
And it's a large group, and it's going to be very loud, and it's going to be very vocal, and they want the world to hear. That's why.
Tony, what would the police jump in a socialist group?
Sure.
Why would the police and all the essential services to running a city jump in that group?
Well,
they're going to get shitty. They're going to get shitty pay if the socialists get involved.
Well, that should never have happened. They should have looked after essential services before the fact.